Hey everyone, I'm Aaron from the Canny Couple. Julia's behind the camera. We wanted to talk about these bushes right here, and they are massively in bloom.
Like massive.
So what are they? These are Goumis. But before we get started, we'd really appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe button. Okay, so right now the bees are going absolutely nuts over these things. So they're flying around everywhere here. And this is a Goumi. We've got 3 bushes right here, and we had them when they were, probably something like that.
Maybe smaller.
Maybe smaller. This is year 4 of Goumis.
Yeah, we've gotten them probably 3 or 4.
Yeah.
We didn't get any last year.
No, so we'll talk about that in a bit. So these here they'll look like a small cherry is how you could describe it. After they'll turn into, something about the size of your tip of your thumb or so, berry-wise, and they'll be extremely red.
That's like orangey red or red.
Red. So you want to, we've picked them closer to the orange side just because birds love these.
As soon as they start turning,
They'll
be gone.
Yes. So these here are Korea, Japan, China native plants, and these are one of the few that is not considered like an invasive species in any state. So their relative is autumn olive, which is invasive, but with these though, the berries are very high in nutrients. So the A, C, lycopene, and fatty, I believe was the fatty acids as well. So it's something that, is hard to come about. And she's watching the bees as they're flying around everywhere. So with these though, we are having to build something to protect them from. We tried netting them, and it's so hard just getting stuff in and out to get the berries off. So this year we're going to build like an enclosure over these. But these are great nitrogen fixers.
Yeah, they've done amazing.
And they're known to grow in poor soil as well easily. So it's something you can pretty much plant anywhere and they'll take off. And since they're nitrogen producers, any plants that you've got around them will love the nitrogen as well. Sorry, I was watching the bees a little bit. But as you see, there's hundreds, thousands of blooms on
He
these
did
right
believe me when I said they were blooming the other day.
That's true. I didn't see it this bad.
Not bad, it's good.
Well, good, right. Unless we get a bad freeze or something. So we're gonna, we'll show you what these look like when they're ready as well, and show you how we're enclosing them. But we'll, taste-wise, a lot of people say there's not much in comparison to them.
I'd agree with that.
A couple people I've read have said that the closest thing that they can compare it to is rhubarb. So, don't know, if that's something you're interested in, that you like, you're not gonna find these for sale anywhere. They don't transport well and they don't last long. So, they say, think of a mulberry, you don't find mulberries for sale anymore because of how quickly they go away. So it's not something you're going to be able to find to try. If nothing else, these are great to put in to produce nitrogen for your other trees.
And they will keep the birds off your other stuff.
Yeah, the birds will be here if you do not build something to keep them up. But if you're just looking for a great nitrogen fixer that can grow on any soil, Goumis. Let's see, what else did I have here to say about them? They get about 8 feet tall and 8 feet wide is what they say about these as well. So this one here is probably about 6.5 right now at the highest point, maybe a little bit more than that. But we've got quite a piece here, you know, that these are still going to grow up and out. So they're more bushy, you can think of them as, than tree-like. But hey, we've got some that we've saved in the freezer. Hopefully this year, if we get these covered up and stuff, we'll make us some, you know,
Jelly.
jam or jelly from these. I think we had tried that before, hadn't we?
No,
With the Goumis.
no, we haven't.
Okay.
We didn't try the
I
jelly.
was-
We didn't have
no,
enough.
not us, but I was trying to think, did we buy one somewhere? But I don't think we did.
We didn't.
Okay, so, you know, we'll catch back up later and show you what these look like, you know, when they're ready. Okay, so the Goumis have started turning. As you can see, we had to put a net on them. So what a Goumi actually look like, you see those really red ones right there? That's when they're ripe. So they'll actually have a seed in the center of them. So with these bags, thankfully, sorry, I'm trying to unzip here. This one actually has a zipper on it. So this here helps keep the birds out, which they absolutely love these. So you've got to cover these up, otherwise you'll lose every single one of them. We've only had 1 year where they would have actually not been gotten by the birds. And I think that's because they hadn't discovered them yet. But so here, for example, is one. As you can see, those are ready and ripe. So we've been picking a few off of these already, and I'll say hopefully we get enough to make some jelly out of. We've had some we kept from last year. We didn't have enough from last year, but we're hoping that these here will give us enough to at least have one jelly off of them. The taste is really sweet up front, and then it gives you like a taste in your mouth that it's feeling a little dry. So it might not be as pleasant as you're used to from a berry per se, and hopefully, you know, that's why we want to try a jelly, you know, to see how well it does. But as you can see, these are what all of those turned into from all those blooms that I was showing you in the previous part of this video. But if you got any questions on these, any comments, anything you want to know about, you know, you can either leave those down below or send it to thecannycouple@yahoo.com, and make sure to go over and check out our link tree with all of our other content. And as always, thank you for joining us on the Canny Couple, where we work hard, live simple, and enjoy life. Have a wonderful day.